All right, welcome to the final video in this series for assignment 2 in CAD 101. This is our advanced drawing and modifying assignment. All right, similar to our last videos, we're just going to start exactly where we left off on drawing number 4. So make sure I don't mess up and overwrite that again. We're going to do a save as. Rename this to drawing 5. We're going to edit our text, our title block, D5, hit erase, select everything in our drawing template, and delete. I'm going to hit save one more time. Now we're blanked out. We are good to go with drawing number 5, which is this base plate here. Let me pull it up. So again, for parts like this, I always think of them as a machine shop. So we've got a 5.5 inch wide block with a 4-inch tall block. Got a couple of holes, so this would be kind of like a counter bore. It's not really drawn as a counter bore, but you've got kind of 2 concentric circles, so we will dimension them as 2 circles. There is no depth here, so we're just going to go with them being through, which doesn't make much sense, but for this assignment, because again we don't have depths on what is essentially looks like a counter bore hole, we're just going to roll with it. We've also got a chamfered corner, no angle, so again we're using dimensions here. So a lot of offsets, chamfers, holes, offsets, so fun times. So clicking on line a few times to make sure I'm in that function. Line, specify first point. We've got it something that is 4 inches tall. So we're just going to start this at 2, 2. It's a good starting point. Going to go up 4 inches, 90 degrees, both locked in, hit enter. Our block is 5.5 inches wide. Make sure it's 5.5 and then 0 for our angle, hit enter. Going straight down again, 4 inches, 90 degrees, both locked in, and then close our shape out by connecting on that corner. All right, that is the overall original kind of material or stock that we're going to cut and punch some holes in. So first things first, go ahead and I'm going to make our reference lines for our circles. So offset through, come out here to the left, come in. That single circle was 1 inch in on the center, enter. And then from the top, nope, we got a dimension from the bottom up, 2.5. There we go. Again, that intersection is the center of that circle. Then we got one from the bottom up. This was 1.5. And our dimension is from this line in 3 inches. There we go. So now we're going to do, everything was diameter. So center diameter circle. Going here, we had 1 inch diameter. Perfect. Another circle here. We're going to do the small one first, 1 inch diameter. Now I'm going to do a keyboard shortcut here, kind of cheat. Going to go C. As I type in the C, you can see a little pop-up, says C circle. Hit enter. Center point for my circle. Thing to watch out here, this is why we always double check. It's saying specify radius of circle, or I could go down to the bottom and do diameter. I can also type D and then 2, I believe. Let's see. Nope, I lied. So diameter, or I'm sorry, radius of a 2 inch circle is 1. So there we go. Those are our circles. Now we're going to just erase pick those lines, all of our reference lines, get rid of them. Here we go, hit enter. Now we've got our concentric circle, our single circle. Now we just need to chamfer this corner here. So chamfer, distance. So we had an overall 5.5 inch line here. We want to leave 4 1/4. So that is 1.25. We've got an overall 4 inch line here. We want to leave 2 inches. So that is 2 inches. So first line we did was the top. Second line we did was here. And there we go. That is our front view for the shape. So similar to the last ones, hopefully you know the steps now to get our top and our side, but we're going to go to extend. We're going to extend our outside edges all the way up. Nothing else I can really extend, so we're going to now offset through. We're going to do our top line up. We'll do 1.5. Do it again to give us our 1/2 inch thickness. We're going to extend those 2 lines over to get us our full rectangle. And then we're going to trim the miscellaneous extra pieces. Now we're going to get into offset. And we're going to start offsetting through all the different points we need. So from the far right, we're going to bring this in. We're going to do this corner first. And that was 1.25. Since I hovered over and went straight up, it actually knows exactly where it's at. Try that again. Oh, helps if I clicked on through, doesn't it? There we go. Left click and it took it. Now from here, we're going to go to the far left. We're going to do the center of our circle. That is at 1 inch. And then we know this has a 1 inch diameter. So it is a 1/2 inch radius to the left, 1/2 inch radius to the right. And that one is good. The bigger circle is 3 inches, or I should say the concentric circles are 3 inches from the left. We've got one with a 1 inch diameter, so 1/2 inch radius each direction. And then also we've got the bigger one with a 2 inch diameter, which is a 1 inch radius in both directions. There we go. That is our top view. And now if we were to do the side view, again, we're going to extend the top and the bottom. We're going to offset this far edge here through. It's a little far out there, so we'll bring it in. We're going to go ahead and extend it all the way up to that top line. There we go. We've got our rectangle now. We're going to trim. And now we're going to do our offset lines to get all of our points. So we've got this corner, and then we've got all the edges of our circle. So offset through from the bottom to the middle of this circle was 1.5. Little circle, 1 inch diameter, 1/2 inch radius, so 1/2 inch down, 1/2 inch up. Then we got the big one, bigger concentric circle from the center. It's got a 1 inch radius, so 1 inch up, 1 inch down. And then we've got the far edge circle, which had a 2.5 inch. And that was where that is this line right here. We can see it kind of on our graph paper in the back. So we're going to go from here. We've got a 1/2 inch up, 1/2 inch down, kind of disappears on us because we've got this line and that point are the same, this one in the center of this, all the same. Now we just have this corner, which is at 2 inches. This one should also disappear on us. And there we go. So that is the right side view. So now we've got the top, the right in our initial sketch. We've got the chamfered corner. We've got our 2 concentric circles. We've got our single circle. Everything is measured off. We are good to go. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. You can export it, attach that email. Should now have 5 files that you can export. And I'm just going to go ahead, flip through them all real quick. So we had drawing 1, drawing 2, drawing 3, drawing 4, and last but not least, drawing 5. So again, export all those, attach them to the email, and submit your assignment. All right, and that wraps up video number 5 for this series, walking us through assignment number 2. Hopefully you found these videos helpful. Feel free to like and subscribe, drop me a comment, tell me what you thought of the videos. What skills you want to see me improve on, help you with next. Hey, even if it's a comment on the quality of the videos, I always appreciate feedback. And go ahead and click on the link on the left. That will take you to the next video in this class once it's been recorded. And as always, thanks for tuning in.